gentlemen, welcome to Monday night's Game of Thrones. And somebody is echoing really hard.
I think that might be you. I don't hear an echo.
I hear no echoes.
Maybe that was me with a static issue.
Probably you.
Yeah.
It's because you're a white man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also white and I'm not having problems.
Well, I'm the only minority here, so it's all the art guys' fault.
Shadow, that's because you were clearly aligned with China, so there's going to be
there's the issue.
Yeah, it was it was
Please don't.
It was really prominent after the intro, and now it's gone. So I guess maybe we're good. All right, so back to being all excited about Monday night's Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 10 review. I am Ryan of Legion Games.
The season finale.
And my co-host from the start, Joker voice, a dragon is not a slave.
That's right. Which is something that young Lucerys and young Aemond should have learned.
Mm-hmm.
Zaldrizas Busgari Ixos Daur.
And yes, we have the lovely Nomi is with us.
Hello, I am Nomi with you.
Not without you. Yes, you are. That's pretty good. I'll give it. Damn it, I still don't have a rim shot. Fuck. Idiot.
Oh, rim shot, eh?
Wow.
It took like a month.
What took a month?
To corrupt her. Tom said not to corrupt her.
No.
This is true.
Please. No. That was day one.
That was day one. She
I fell into that one.
I think she found her niche, and she was like, uh-oh, and it just kind of happened.
Well, I had to tread the waters a little bit just to see can I really express myself with you guys, or do I have to put on a front? So, but once I saw that y'all are just heathens, just kind of how I am, I'm like, all right, I can rock with these people.
Yeah, there's no safe ground.
Heathens, excellent use of the word too.
Yeah, if it's not against YouTube terms of service, I don't give a shit.
I have an education. Thank you, JV.
That's fine.
Shadow of Hawk. Discount Shadowversity is getting his education.
Oh, kind of. Well, his indoctrination.
True.
As long as he goes in with a solid head.
He's
wow.
The fact that behind the scenes, Shadow mentioned he was railing a guy and now he has a solid head. I'm just
no. That is not at all what I fucking said, JV.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
You're the guy who got pregnant. That's all I'm saying, JV. Last person to talk about railing people, or rather,
Elseworld Tale didn't happen.
So let's say hi to everybody in the chat. We got Logical Spock here. Hi, peoples. Eat it, Larry and Kohai.
Okay.
I don't think Kohai doesn't usually appear on this stream. Usually it's Friday. Larry does, because I've already seen Larry's chat.
Yes.
Of course, we got JV always with Light the Fires, Dracarys. We do get a little bit of Dracarys. Samuel the Infamous, like and sub. That's our buddy right there, Samuel the Infamous. He's also kind of gay.
Who also asks, Nomi, are you curling your hair?
No, I'm not going out tonight. I mentioned it to the backstage, and I can say this because I'm a girl. And if you guys have girlfriends or future girlfriends or wives, you would know what I'm talking. Sorry, Shadow. There's no hope for you. But
so fucked up.
But I'll give you a piece of advice, Shadow. Girls, go and get things done. If you saw Saturday's Screaming into the Void, I broke a nail. I was doing my best to keep my composure. And today I got my eyebrows done, and the skin around my eyebrows is severely irritated. So that's why my camera is not on, because you would see a red face.
The lady problems.
The things that go for beauty, and beauty is pain. It's never easy for us.
Yeah, girls
And
do
we-
a lot more for it than guys.
And we have to go
True
through nonsense, hearing nonsense coming out of a particular young, immature 19-year-old white guy.
Hey, I'm getting shit from everyone. I'm throwing shit at everyone, and I apologize for that.
And that's why you'll never have a girlfriend.
No, don't fucking apologize.
Maybe.
Don't apologize.
I didn't apologize to him. I'm just saying
No, he's
that
telling
he'll
me not to
Yeah,
apologize.
don't apologize. Be yourself. Because trust me, your interactions with ladies will help shape you on what not to do. And Lawrence of Night says, "You eat it, Spock." You know it's Larry, so you got to yell it because he's the token black guy.
Samuel, I like it. It's not gay. It's spectacular.
Oh my god, I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Stop. Which,
Jesus,
by the way,
you
which
guys.
by the way, there's going to be a huge gathering, the largest activist at Disney World for the next 2 years.
What?
The
What
big,
did I miss?
The big gay activist event, Disney World has signed on to host that for the next 2 years.
What?
Oh.
I thought you were referencing like the new gay Captain America thing.
No.
That's worse. They're already losing money. What the fuck?
This
Apologies.
is this.
What the? What's going?
This is their little clap back to DeSantis. You're mean, so we're gonna be gay.
Oh my god.
And yes, I said gay.
I haven't
Okay,
seen
lose
that.
money.
You need to put it in the FNR chat. I haven't seen that.
It'll pop up.
I'm sure it will. Well,
I
at
can
least
already-
and plus, as you know, for my Monday, I usually drop my news you might have missed last week. As soon as I recorded that, like 3 other things pop up. So we're going to be getting follow-up news of all the legal trouble Disney might be in on Wednesday.
Ooh,
God.
sounds fun.
I look forward to it. It's like they haven't learned enough. But let's talk about something that's actually good, and it's not Disney ever.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones season 2, episode 2,
10.
the
Episode 10.
finale of season 2, and we start with the awakening
Of and the worst person to wake up to.
Maester Pycelle.
Yes.
I can think of 2 worse people.
Very much alive.
Yes, my lord.
And Pycelle is loving this entire thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because little bit of shift in
Would you
And
like something
the-
for the pain?
The power dynamic.
What happened?
Yeah.
The murderer and traitor Stannis Baratheon suffered a
Murderer and traitor. That's right.
Hand
That's
father.
appropriate. That's the one smart thing Pycelle has said.
That is complete. Only one of those was
Yeah,
accurate,
your
and
new
even then, you
chambers.
could semantics that away.
no, he murdered his brother.
Execution.
Murdered.
Execution.
Murdered.
Execution.
So, Shadow, is he dead?
Renly?
Yes. I'm asking you a question. Is he dead?
Yes, Renly is dead by order of the king.
Oh, he's not the king.
Rightful
Yeah.
king, no heir to Robert, older brother, makes him the
As
rightful damn king.
Perception is everything.
Yeah, I hate to say it, dude. It was murder. He committed
He was executing a traitor.
Wow, you are
Murder.
murder.
So was Viserys' death murder?
Viserys?
King Viserys?
No,
No, are you
shithead.
talking about Viserys the Third?
Yeah, shithead.
Yes. Yes, he was
He
the
was
murderer.
murdered. He was murdered by Khal Drogo.
No,
Yeah.
he was executed for violating the laws of Vostok Thrak. He brought a weapon in to the
But that's
holy
not
city.
why he was killed. It's
Well, there was
semantic.
more of it, but that was the
It's-
excuse.
It's like Victoria Alonso was fired. It's like, come on, man. Shadow's sure got a lot of opinions for someone who hasn't lived long. No,
That is very good. That is a good statement there, Samuel.
JV, I saw what you said in the private chat. Like, do you
just
want?
just on the way we go to see Nomi should be on top because we're all about the female empowerment.
Oh, okay.
and,
All right,
and
I
plus
don't wanna-
and then when you show a comment, it covers Shadow's face. So that's
Which
why.
is always a good thing.
Well, fair enough. So
There's like a small gap where I can like.
so
poke
so
my face out on the
apparently
side.
for quite the rest of the stream, nobody's going to be on top of me. I don't know.
Whoever's on top, I'm coming for that spot.
Wow, that's that. She's
That's just
she's-
me just saying I'm determined to be better.
okay. So okay, so swap you and Shadow here. There we go.
So you want to be on top of me?
Twice.
All right. Well,
you
at
were
least-
giving me shit for railing a guy.
You said it, not me.
Yeah, that was all you, dude.
That's from Liam. You are no longer a hand of the king.
Oh, for your trouble.
For your trouble.
And here, Pycelle just tells him that the maester that you see, that's all an act. It's all an act. Really, I'm in a much stronger position than you are.
Also, it really hold on. Damn it. It really something that hit me for like the first time ever watching this scene. Tyrion did not cultivate a single friend when he was Hand. He only made enemies because he had the authority of Hand of the King, and he had his Wildman, and he had Daddy's money. But now, howdy, Lovey. I don't know. Lovey, I'm just going to say Lovey.
Love it.
Like, yeah, love it. He doesn't have a single friend. And now that he's no longer top of the pecking order, everyone wants him dead. And because he doesn't have Daddy watching his back as much, well, they're not going to actually kill him because Tywin would still come after him.
No. So he actually does have friends. He has the commander of up until this moment here. He has the commander of the City Watch. He has the master of whispers.
Who will
Now,
leave him out to dry if he thinks it'll benefit him quicker.
Shadow, shut the fuck up for a few seconds here, buddy. Okay. So now he also, but working against him is Pycelle, who is supposed to be loyal to Castle Black, but is loyal to his sister and his father, the Lannisters, who are constantly trying to undermine him. The only real friend he really has is being trafficked back to King's King's Landing, Jamie.
Right. Yeah.
Love Tillical?
Love it Litical.
Love it Litical. Thank you. See, I told you I'm a high functioning retard. Season 2 was still good. Can't watch past season 5. Trust me. I think that we can understand that. And welcome to the show. Also, I'd like to say the guy who you railed was one who shit Shadow probably frosted you like a German chocolate cake. Good lord.
Wow.
Wow. German chocolate cake.
Wow.
You like German chocolate there, kid?
Never had it.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Had Swiss.
I, Joffrey of the House Baratheon, first of my name, the rightful king of the Andals and the first men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm, do hereby proclaim my grandfather, Tywin Lannister, the savior of the city and the hand of the king.
And a nice little tip. Truly how Tywin thinks of all this pomp and circumstance and everything as he's riding his horse. And what does his horse do prior to walking into the main hall?
Shit's on the floor.
Yep. That's kind of how Tywin thinks of everything.
Yep, pretty much. That's
he's also using it to give himself some elevation, so everyone needs to look up at him, even a certain little shithead sitting on an iron chair.
Symbolic.
Yep,
it is symbolism.
It is symbolic because grandfather is not going to take shit from his grandson.
Yep.
No.
And trust me, the
next season.
yeah, the Lannister men are not going to listen to Joffrey over Tywin.
Yeah, no one's going to listen to Joffrey over Tywin.
No. So here we go.
So right before here,
Your house has come to our aid.
so
The whole realm is in your debt. No.
So right before this, Peter gets Harrenhal. So
yeah,
Littlefinger is now the Lord of Harrenhal, which is kind of, I guess you could say, a backhanded compliment, because it's really the keep is too big to maintain, especially since Peter has no standing army. He's got nothing to really manage that.
No.
See, I think it could be they have to reward him because he did bring the Tyrells,
right?
But they're trying to also
JT.
Hey, buddy.
Now
we love
because
JT.
now he's got to he actually has to make an attempt at maintaining Harrenhal, which will really the only thing Peter Baelish brings to the table is his money, and if you can tie that down, because it's Ryan's turn to make a mud baby. If you can tie down those funds in maintaining Harrenhal over expanding his influence, you weaken Littlefinger. I'm about to get kicked, aren't I?
No, not really. No, really not. I don't mind your jokes. They'll still bother me.
None more so than I. If your family would ask anything of me, ask it, and it shall be yours.
Okay. So now, so let's cover this until we get to Marjorie, because Marjorie has a very distinct way of presenting herself, and the way she uses words is just brilliant, because we find out later who she's been coached by, and we will start to see a distinct difference in style of how people in power in this world use their power to get to what they want. Like you will see a distinct difference between how Tywin does things and how Marjorie does things.
Yeah. Tywin has money to work with. Marjorie has Natalie Dorner to work with.
You're not technically wrong.
well, no, the Tyrells are no slouches either. So,
Nomi, JT wants to know, how are things? Are we treating you well? Are you okay? Have we corrupted you too much?
No, you haven't corrupted me at all. Things are going well. I hope you're traveling you're traveling safe, and it's
looks
a
like
smooth
it so far.
transition. Yeah, I'm loving the videos you're posting and your adventures. But yeah, I'm good.
I'm glad he's making that choice. Good for him and the family. So, should make possibly visiting him in August for Montessori kind of easy too, because I plan to go. I'm going to try to go.
The only bummer thing about it is that he's not passing through southern New Mexico and West Texas. I would have loved to see him.
Well, Ryan, I mean, do we all know how your travel plans go? It never goes according to plan.
Yes. Apparently it doesn't.
Well, he's going to be trapped in Florida for the rest of his life.
God, I hope not. USPS just needs to give me my money. All right, that's neither here nor there.
Government.
Fuck the government, by the way.
Works at the speed. Works at the speed of smell.
Yeah.
I need to plead the fifth on that. I can't have any opinions on the government.
You don't work for them yet. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not until you work. It's not until you work for them you can't have an opinion.
I've already scrubbed my Twitter and my Reddit just to be safe.
Oh, they'll find. They'll find it. I jump on the road this. Okay, cool.
Okay,
cool. You be safe there, sir.
Is this what you want,
Lady Marjorie?
Okay. And she is just. You can already tell she knows how to play this game.
Yeah. Which I don't know if they ever go into this in the show, but a good reason from the books is the Tyrells weren't even, unlike the Lannisters or the Starks, who have like a level of loyalty from the region they're in. people don't really respect the Tyrells in the Reach. I think it was the Gardeners who ran the Reach before them. So the Tyrells have always had to play this game of politics over what is basically the France of the world of Planetos. A bunch of relatively independent families like House...
Right, but...
Sam's family. Tarly's. House Tarly. Which
are...
powerful in their own right, but the Tyrells have a lot, like some of the best territory and the best castle and the authority of the crown to rule over the Reach, but they're always on a knife's edge, which would explain why Olenna and Marjorie are so good at the game, because if they weren't good at the game, their family would have a lot more problems, or they would be like Tydos Lannister, the Toothless Lion.
Well, they also supply most of the food.
Yeah.
Well, that's the Reach as a whole, not just the Tyrells.
Don't they also have the second largest standing army?
Yes, but it's mostly
compared to
because
Renly.
They also have the largest population. It's mostly untrained levies that they can pull up out of the fields, unlike the Lannisters, which have a proper standing army, or the North
and the Tarlys
from a worse region. Yeah, they're the Chinese. They've got quantity.
Tales of your courage and wisdom have never been far from my ears. And those tales have taken root deep inside of me.
Whoa! Well, hi, hello.
I too have heard tales of your beauty and grace.
It doesn't take much.
No, not what it talks about. Deep inside me, and he's like going, "What's this deep inside kind of?"
Hey,
howdy, Marby Dog.
Marby Dog. She is cute. Absolutely, she is. She is one of the most beautiful in the whole entire show.
Those do not do you justice, my lady.
I can feel Nomi face palming.
No, I didn't. It takes a lot for me to face palm.
Okay.
I'm about to say, I think Nomi probably thinks she's hot too.
I don't.
Oh,
really? Wow.
Fair enough. Fuck it. I stand corrected.
Wow. All right.
To return your love. But I am promised to another.
this entire dialogue, just the flowery words, the verboseness. It's just like, oh dear God, just give me cancer now. This is just so cheese. But but it's great.
Your Grace, the gods do indeed hold betrothal solemn. Your father.
Your fucking impersonation is pretty good. Nomi has high standards. Yeah.
I do.
Well, you know what? Women should always have high standards because men don't always have the highest standards.
Nope.
Never settle, girls.
Unless you're 400 pounds, and then of course, if you want a guy with six figures and a six pack, you better fucking rethink that shit.
Blessed be his memory. Made this pact before the Starks.
And I find this hilarious because just a few seconds earlier, he's standing upright. He's very speaks in here. Oh, for your trouble.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
I can feel my legs giving
and
out.
He assures me that their crimes against the realm free you from any promise you have made to them in the sight of the gods.
The gods are good. I am free to choose my heart. Lord, I will gladly wed your sweet sister. You will be my queen. And I will love you from this day until my last day.
He says a lot of things.
And Sansa thinks, oh, that's it. I'm done. Cool. I get to go home now. No.
I can finally clock out. I'm allowed to go home. You get some. What do you mean I need to stay here? What do you mean? What the Lord Baelish, what do you mean?
Good enough for many things.
Is Joker growing a beard?
No, I just haven't shaved.
I see. Marby Dog. The Joffrey actor is perfectly hateable. Give that jerk an Oscar. And he deserved an Oscar. He was hated so much. He got legitimate fucking.
I genuinely feel bad that he got so much backlash for just playing the role that he hasn't acted since.
That's because psychos are always going to psycho, and there's never going to be any way around.
Like after the Kylo Ren actor to divorce his wife and marry Daisy Ridley. Like there are some batshit crazy people.
Or Ahmed Best. I'm literally arguing with this ass clown on Facebook. Well, I'm not arguing with them, but I'm having a discussion. Like, we're not yelling at each other. But I was just like, the media continues to lie. There was toxic fans that came after Ahmed Best when he spoke out and said it was the media that drove him to the point of suicide. And he's like, what do you mean the media is lying? And I told him, I was like, look, the actor spoke out about this, and this. And he's like, well, I hate Jar Jar. And he's like, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh, just because the media didn't like the actor doesn't mean that it wasn't toxic Star Wars fans that weren't sending him death threats. And I was like, okay, first off, I don't hate Jar Jar as a character. And I'm like, secondly, I think I'm going to trust the actor's word over the media. I'm like, I don't trust the media lies to you on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And then he decided to say, I'm like falsely following this narrative that the media always lies. So then I decided to say, hey,
no, dear God.
So then I was like, do you know that there was a little bit of an incident at at a Christian school today? Maybe the individual involved was a little bit trans,
Yeah.
Media covering that. And I haven't heard back, which is par for the course.
I heard it was a straight white guy who ran into a black majority school. That's what I heard.
Ryan reminds me of Jar Jar, but with back hair. I got to be honest, dude. I'm not really that as tall as I am. I'm not that hairy. I don't have back hair.
No.
And speaking of liars, Peter tells Sansa that King's Landing is all liars, and she's not very good at it.
He'll still enjoy you.
Jar Jar.
I know. I was gonna read that just like Misa hate Jar Jar. Doesn't mean Misa hate Ahmed.
And now that you're a woman,
the Clone Wars honestly made Jar Jar a bearable character, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
He was just kind of like this naive character. I'm anti-prequel and Jar Jar accounts for about 10% of my dislike. It's just 3 bad movies. I don't think Revenge of the Sith is a bad movie. I think Revenge of the Sith is very good.
Top 3 Star Wars films.
But
the only thing it did bad was not do Grievous properly.
That's fair. That's fair, JV. There's only 3 Star Wars movies. Revenge of the Netherrealm. Hey guys, hey buddy, how you doing? But no, as for Marby Dog, no, we appreciate everybody's opinions. There are no wrong opinions around here unless you're Shadow. Just kidding, dude.
This is true.
Ryan's based. Ergo, Ryan is not based.
No, apparently I'm racist, sexist, and I have a ongoing homophobia.
2 of those are based.
So that's the most recent claims. I like Nomi's all.
No, I mean just trying to see where they're getting all this.
Apparently my YouTube videos. I don't know. Whatever.
It might be hanging out around me.
No, it has nothing to do with you.
Definitely not you, Shadow.
Definitely not you. It's all about my my YouTube videos. Wow. Apparently.
Like, what have you like? Do they have examples?
No, just at my ongoing these things on YouTube from a longtime friend. Who I've actually lived with at one point when they needed a place to stay. I let them stay with me for like 15 months. So it's I guess good job, me.
JT, I tried short of nailing it to the wall, which I can't do because I'm renting. Like I tried 3 different of like the wall sticker mount type things, and I like 3 different brands and slapped like 8 of them on one. It's like the adhesive won't stick to the wall. I don't know what it is.
Okay, I didn't get a chance to. I didn't get a chance to finish and editing it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll finish editing it. You'll have it by noon tomorrow. My apologies.
Noon tomorrow, he says.
Fucker, if you start talking shit, I'm gonna kick your ass.
You're right. I'm
not kick you out.
One video for 3 weeks. I have no place to talk.
That is on me. My apologies. Samuel wants his history videos.
Joffrey's not the sort of boy who gives away his toys. You have a tender heart. Just like your mother did at your age. I can see so much of her in you.
I really want to kill
She was like a sister to me.
That's not what she was like.
For her sake,
Yeah, Targ.
I'll help get you home.
By sticking my penis in you. You know he wanted to say that, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Not exactly like that. He tried to be more flowery, but yeah.
Yeah. Revenge says there's
The
$6.
flowery, that's like super obvious. Like, yeah, he wants to stick it in real
Oh, he
good.
wants to stick it in her, but he would have said it in a more flowery way.
Sansa's very tender.
You know, you're right, Shadow, because
she
like,
is fresh meat. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was
No.
gonna say. Like she's still in her naive, young, innocent ways, like after the fact that she realized like Joffrey is a freaking psychopath. But like if Sansa were to be told, yeah, flowery things, sweet nothings, she's gonna fall for it. But thankfully she had the discernment, like, I'm gonna like I kind of see a red flag and I'm just gonna keep him at a distance. He might be of use to me, but I think he just wants just to get in. That's it.
I honestly think she should have went with should have went with the Hound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really do. Because yeah, like dude doesn't have those kind of urges. Dude just likes to kill. And quite frankly, he's like, I'm fed up with this shit. He's like, I'm leaving. And he's like, I'm the only one who's actually saved you. You know, he's actually, I think he felt so bad for her because he has been treated so poorly by the same family that he's like, he feels empathy for her. Now, whether he sympathizes with her or not is a different story.
Well, I would argue that he does have those urges. Like he's still a dude. He still has
but you don't see
urges,
it at
but he's
all in
not
the
acting
show.
on them.
Well, yeah, I'm about to say, I think he satiates it by, drinking and killing.
Yeah, he also puts his duty first. As to sympathize, I legitimately think like he just views the world as like a horrible, horrible place, and he thinks that, hey, I might not be able to do much to make this place a better place, but at least I can help this little girl if she's willing to accept my help.
Yeah.
I can't stop the war, I can't stop the raping, I can't stop the orphans being made, but I can at least protect this little girl from that shithead little monster.
Revenge, yeah. What, 50? Yeah, no, she was very
Revenge.
She was very, very mid-teens.
Daenerys was impregnated at 14, and there's a very graphic description of her when she's 15 coming out of a lake. There's a reason Samuel has the name for George R.R. Martin that he does.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, though, it's very on par with actual medieval times.
Oh, it
actual
is, yeah.
Medieval
it
culture.
absolutely is. You just didn't need to get that fucking graphic.
You wouldn't think twice about as in Rhaenyra Targaryen and Daemon, getting together, an uncle you wouldn't think twice. It was very common. So
yeah. Oh, no, I'm not talking about the 15 being married off part. I'm talking about how, my memory might just be wrong, but from my memory, it's pretty freaking graphic. Some of the descriptions he has of younger women in that book.
Well, I mean, I don't discount it because, that's what writers do to paint a picture. It's almost to make you feel like you're there. Sometimes it might be a little gross.
Yeah, fair enough.
Every one of us is better than you.
That's not true. Joffrey's bad.
I think this is where we see boobs.
Ooh.
Boobs. Oh yes, yes. But this is a great scene though. This is because again, there's little bits of dialogue that are just like, oh wow.
Yeah, see, the books are great because of the realism. Yeah, that's how an artist paints a picture, whether you like it or not. And trust me,
I fully understand that. For me, it's specifically the description of a child. That's and I'm not gonna go cancel George R.R. Martin. It's just
I think I
skip that page.
I think I understand it when it comes to a book. I don't understand it when it comes to like a film like Cuties, because now they're like, well, we want to show that children are being sexualized, and it's like, so you showed 12-year-old girls twerking, and not only did that, because the clips were all over fucking Twitter, you zoomed in on the one girl twerking at 12? Like,
it gets worse, Ryan. They had auditions.
oh, I know.
How
Yeah.
many videos of little girls
1600,
dancing
1600.
do they freaking have?
1600. They came out and said 1600. Where did those go? Because nobody knows.
Yeah.
Anyway, but let's get back to this. What?
He was just talking about realism. I agree somewhat, but like a little bit of grounding mixed with a little bit of fantastical makes like Pirates of the Caribbean. That's relatively grounded in reality, but then when you get the fantastical, it pops.
Yeah, I love me.
Aside from Johnny Depp's plot armor.
Yeah. All right. So she's putting on to cover up. This is
covering up, and then
this is Rosalind, right? Rosalind?
Yep,
Roz?
That's Roz. That's Roz. So comfortable, and she sits down, and then she does a little reach, and she's like,
Look very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She immediately opens her top, so that's why you can't watch it.
Right.
Even though she has incredible boobs.
No need for that, my dear.
Tyler.
You sure?
It's Tyler.
I know. Where the fuck is Tyler, that punk bitch?
Not like most men.
That's what most
I'm not
men
like
say.
most men. That's what most men say.
If you don't want what most men want, then you better tell me what you'd like me to do.
I would like you to tell me if working for Lord Baelish has been all you'd hoped it would be.
Have we met?
You wouldn't remember me if we had. And I think you remember all of them. I think your true talents are wasted on them.
You're very kind, my lord. Allow me to return the favor.
See? And then she backs away.
You're afraid.
There's nothing down
Why?
there.
Nothing dangerous down there.
There. Okay. Cut. Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
It's not because nothing's dangerous down there. It's because there's nothing there to give me.
Well,
there's something that's supposed to be there that's dangerous, and it's even more dangerous.
Because she realizes that he's a eunuch, and everyone knows who the one eunuch is in King's Landing, and people are afraid of him.
The punishment for rape is castration. I'm pretty sure there's more than one eunuch. He's just the most famous eunuch.
They don't really venture into that, so I'm gonna have to go out on a limb and say that it's probably pretty rare if he's that easily recognizable.
Well, he's also a foreigner.
True. I mean,
he doesn't look Westerosi. Like he's a larger guy, bald. Elysian, I think, is where he's from. Yeah, but they don't necessarily have a sex drive.
I'd say you got to take care of the ladies. If you're doing it right, Shadow, you got to take care of the ladies, all right?
Yeah, but I'm not a eunuch.
I was just saying, it's good. It's good at fucking advice.
Jesus.
You are obviously known as a virgin. Just talking like that.
We're gonna help him.
You might as well be. We're
gonna help the kid. We're gonna help the kid. The military's definitely gonna help him. He starts wearing that Marine uniform around, and the girls are gonna start to. Can they eat ass? Well, I mean, if you're already down there, and
I mean,
just a
how
quick
well
trip down south.
I mean, how
Shadow, don't talk about this.
If you do it right, it's a good combination. I'll tell you what. Trust me.
Know who you are.
And unlike your current employer, I protect those who work for me. I don't abuse them to satisfy royal whims or force them to abuse each other.
How do you know that?
Do you know about that?
And I thought you said
you knew who I was.
Great line! That is a great line.
Littlefinger looks at you and sees a collection of profitable holes.
Oh boy.
I see a potential partner.
I'm afraid of him.
Oh, you should be. He's a dangerous man. But everyone has their weaknesses. Your current employer hides his very well.
He's got multiple of those in the realm.
He thinks.
Ryan knows firsthand.
You drag me into this fucker.
You're good.
What? Samuel slips in the back door all the time. I'm just informing NetherRealm.
Yeah,
and you have firsthand experience of this, Shadow.
I'm about to say you've been around Samuel longer than I have. So
you must be the one who hold.
I think it was about the same time.
You hold the camera?
I met you because of Samuel.
Right.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. I found out about Samuel through Kat.
So, any last words on that final scene, because it was pretty fucking awesome.
It's again just as when Dumb and Dumber are adhering to the source, the dialogue is just amazing. Just absolutely
also,
just.
Sorry, I thought you were done.
The dialogue is amazing, and this is a tribute to how well George writes. I mean, say what you will about his descriptions and whatnot. The one thing he does very, very well is dialogue.
Yeah. Agreed. Well, also, a lot of, like, for example, the scene of Tywin and Jaime in the tent, that wasn't in the books. So Dumb and Dumber had a level of there is a level of capability. They have a level of capability with them. It's just they need a proper chaperone to make sure they don't go crazy, like George Lucas or James Cameron. You got to have like someone holding the leash to keep them from going crazy.
Well, even with George, you need someone around George to tell him no.
Exactly, leash.
You needed Marcia. What, his ex-wife is Marcia
Lucas?
Yeah, she was. She had
Marcia Lucas.
Marcia Lucas. She had a huge hand in the original trilogy, and they split, and she had no part in the sequel, and her absence is definitely missed.
You mean the prequels?
The prequels. Because she focuses George, because George get a little wild when he's on his own.
Oh, I know. I just we need more. We need more aliens. We just need more aliens there, We just kind of
must have been awful for you.
Like poetry, it rhymes.
Foot taller than all the boys. They laughed at you, called you names. Some boys like
needling.
But you must have tried to get inside Big Brienne. One that he tried. You fought them off. Maybe you wished one of them could overpower you, fling you down, tear off your clothes. None of them was strong enough. I'm strong enough.
Time out.
Of course you are.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
So, time out. Nomi.
Yes.
Do you desire men to do what Jamie has just said here?
R2, she fuck us, George?
No.
It's good to see R2.
I don't have that desire, and I can't speak on the behalf of all women because I'm not all women. But yes.
But from your perspective, there's never been any God, you take me like that.
I have some of those instances, but not with if I had known Jaime Lannister's what he's done in the past, especially that he messes with his sister, I definitely would not. I would kill that desire so hard, so fast.
Right.
You too, R2. You and JT have a good stream. We'll talk to you soon, man.
Bye, R2.
Actually, it's just R2 just R2 tonight, and I believe he's with Nicole, with Nicole from Used and Abused because JBTT is on the road.
Oh, okay. I had no idea. Well, hopefully they have a damn good stream.
Yes.
Yeah. No, JT, he is moving. Lawrence says, "What? Nomi?
What?
Hi. What? Nomi?"
I like how Larry is invested in your dating life. I think he's as a longtime married man with kids, he's like, oh, I need to know about the single dating life.
Well, then maybe we should remove that comment. So when Amira comes and watches the stream, she won't.
Oh, good point.
Which too late. We've already talked about it. So
yeah. Also, you flash it on screen, so
Wait, what?
Amira's gonna know.
What?
Amira's never gonna know about this.
What?
Not ever.
Then I definitely won't say that I am currently single, and I don't know, but no, but you know what? I should not have mentioned that.
Click.
I should not have mentioned that. But yes, I'm not.
Lawrence is going into lockdown.
And Lawrence is getting the muzzle again. He just got out.
Sorry, Larry, I ruined that for you.
You need
Oh.
Wow.
Let me.
That's,
I wasn't finished with my statement. I'm currently not interested in dating right now.
I don't blame you. Like, of course, I'm getting ready. I'm going to be moving, hopefully in the next month. So it's not like I'm looking to date anybody. JT, good to see you all laughing and smiling.
I'm not smiling.
Yes, it's not. She had an eyebrow mishap. She's not smiling.
Oh, it's not a mishap.
It's just standard.
Yeah, my eyebrows look good, but my eyebrows are definitely
the skin around it's very sensitive, so it's just really red.
I do have all of my teeth. Yes, it's talking about the meth.
Ah, okay.
True, you're not wrong. He's not wrong. Ryan's been moving for 3 months. It's not wrong.
And he's been on vacation for a month too.
This will be this last one. This last one was the third weekend, so yeah, this will be the fourth weekend. I'm postponing it for a few weeks because I'm not gonna play Ring Around the Rosie, and it just seems to be what it is right now. What do you mean? Ryan already has a couple of.
Hey,
what's that mean?
Cats.
Because you have.
I do. Yeah, I have 2 cats. Yeah.
Rhaenyra and what's the other one?
Piper. Yeah, he's a senior now. He's considered a senior now. He needed a friend. He's depressed. Yeah. I've noticed a difference. He used to throw up like every week, like once a week, like because he was like stressed out. He hasn't done that since we got her. He actually has. Anyway, long story short, back to the show.
Yeah, let's get back to the show.
This is a long ass episode. We've been jaw jacking.
Yeah, it's an hour long, and I'd argue there's a lot of filler. Sadly,
they lay with lions. Tavern girls, I'd say. Probably served my father's soldiers. Maybe one of them gave up a kiss and a feel. That's how they earned this. Glorious work of the Northern freedom fighters. Must make you proud to serve the Starks.
I don't serve the Starks. I serve Lady Catelyn.
So that's when I want to swing in your dreams. What are you doing?
Burying them.
We shouldn't stay here. We should get back on the
Jamie's like, no. This is a bad idea. This is a very bad idea. Bad idea.
It is a bad idea. Like, it's a horrible idea. Sorry, Ryan. I was looking at Shadow when I typed that. It's okay. Don't worry. We all know Shadow has a questionable search history.
Wait, for what? The meth or the fleshlights?
I don't care what you do.
Untie me.
I have a Catholic mom and an ex-military dad. I'm not risking any of that shit ever being in my apartment or my room.
Whoa! What's your business here? Traveling a prisoner. You're a woman. A woman. Fuck me.
JT.
If you've quite finished,
Oh, and this is great. As Brienne's like, I'm trafficking a prisoner, and they're like, oh, what? and you can tell that she's annoyed. It's just like if you've had your fun, and they're like, nah.
Yeah,
and
they're laughing.
Her blood is starting, and her blood is starting to boil and boil and boil and boil, and then we'll see.
all right, we'll be going. Whoa, whoa! Who do you fight for? The Starks.
And those are Stark men too.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently eating is not a crime, oh no?
No, stealing is a crime.
Well, it's not a crime to starve. That's justice for you.
Where are you taking him?
The river run?
Why, river run?
Steal from the tullies, it's their dungeons you rot in.
Why not kill him?
For stealing a pig? I don't give the orders. It must be important to someone.
Sending him with you, how important could he be?
Damn. Shade.
Have it your way. The lady.
And then someone's like, hey, wait a minute.
Do I know you?
Do not.
You ever been to Ashmark?
You don't know me.
You ever go to the river market at Salt Rock?
Is it by Ashmark?
Near Ashmark?
No.
Never been there.
What do you think of these beauties?
I hope you gave them quick deaths.
2 of them we did, yeah.
Wait! I do know you.
Uh-oh.
That's Jamie Lannister.
I wish I
What?
would've told you
What?
about to see
What?
the pig.
What?
Kingslayer, I think I'd know about it.
How do you know what a Kingslayer looks like?
I was at Whispering Wood. I saw him. They dragged him out of the woods and threw him down before the king.
He's not the Kingslayer. Sorry to disappoint you. If he was, I'd only be travelling his head.
I have a question for you both. And I want you to answer at the same time. I count to 3, you both answer. What's his name? 1.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
3.
Beast mode! And Jamie's like, damn.
2 quick deaths.
And she's enjoying that just a little too much.
Yeah. I think Jamie's pee-pee got a little hard too.
I think it's more. This is just me, because again we're talking about 2 completely different styles of combat.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie is style. Jamie is flash. Jamie is like Loris. Jamie is Loris.
Told you I'd take you to
Those 2 styles. And Brienne is a blunt object.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say he's Loris with practical experience, but yeah, definitely. He's more of a tournament fighter, whereas Brienne is more of a fighter, like Ned Stark or Robert.
Oh, Sam, that's a great quote. That's a great quote.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know where that's from.
Braveheart.
I've heard,
it is.
and if he were here, he'd consume the enemy with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse.
I loved that movie. My dad and I I'd never seen it. My dad and I sat down and watched it. I loved the whole damn thing. Mel Gibson, bit of a whack job, amazing filmmaker.
Yeah, he is an amazing filmmaker. Excuse me, sorry. Hi, Mom.
Frey is a dangerous man to cross.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And you mean to do it anyway?
Yes, I do.
Catelyn, if you were just a better negotiator, this wouldn't be a problem.
I know that seems important to you.
It is important to me.
Your father didn't love me when we married.
And Rob has a great line. Rob has a great line to end this.
Love didn't just happen to us. We built it slowly over the years, stone by stone. For you, for your brothers and sisters, for all of us. It's not as exciting as secret passion in the woods, but it is stronger. It lasts longer.
And that is what would be in store for me with one of Walder Frey's daughters. What you and father had.
Why not? Because she's not beautiful. Because she's not exotic and exciting.
No, you're arguing just to argue. Because you arranged it.
And you agreed to it. You gave him your word. Treat your oaths recklessly, and your people will do the same.
Rob.
Your father lived his life for
His
one
father
thing.
is dead. And the only parent I have left has no right to call anyone reckless.
Damn! Damn! That's a mic drop right there.
Seeing as she got him killed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
wow, revenge. Wow. do you really feel?
Well, it makes me think of Lucius Verenius and Niobe, I think was her name, from Rome, where it's like they're talking to their daughter at one point where you don't need to love your husband at first, but as you spend time together, as you raise your family, you grow to care about each other. It's not like a wild passion of youth, but it's something built on practicality, and you grow to learn to love someone.
And again, it's not like the marriages in amongst this level of people in the Westeros is for love anyway. They are arrangements. They are political alignments. They are basically business transactions.
Yeah, and the kids are receipts.
JT has a present for us.
Oh fuck! I was worried it was one of me.
Nope, that's me. That's all me.
I'm actually curious about Nomi's take on the whole grow to love thing, just because checks a box that the three of us can't.
I've been here for a while now.
Oh, please elaborate.
So the growing in love thing, I believe that's a real thing. Because there's so many friends that I have who are Middle Eastern and they were in arranged marriages. And I've asked these questions like, well, how can you learn to love this person? Like, don't you have to build it first before you get married? She's like, well, that's the thing. I have to learn how to love him. I'm like, well, what does he do? Like, what if he does a Dutch oven in the bed? Like, how are you going to love him on that? She's like, I just have to learn how to love it. I was like, no, that's awful.
I'm assuming your distaste for that is you've had that done to
not me. No, not me. I asked her. And but because that's like a deal breaker for me. Because if anyone does that, yes,
really,
that's disgusting.
Wait, what's a Dutch oven? Just so we're all. I've never heard that term. Is it what Amber Heard did?
Well, I missed something.
I asked what a Dutch oven is because.
Oh, Shadow.
Google it.
I don't want that on my search history. Just tell me.
It's not bad. It's like when
okay.
I was gonna tell him when you're sleeping in bed with your significant other and he just rips a loud one in bed and he covers the blanket over you.
Oh,
you gotta see the
that
secret
explains
is
why it's called a Dutch oven. Okay,
and that's how you get pink eye.
The secret is you have to do it quietly or they'll resist.
Gotcha.
So what I'm saying, baby, if my significant other was going to do it and just like literally rips it, yes, like I'm getting my stuff. I'm out right now. Please.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Like don't disrespect me like that ever again.
Everybody poops.
I mean, yes, everybody poops, but like,
and everyone farts.
Specifically, like locking the
but
blanket
not in bed. Yeah, see, that's the point.
Dude, everybody farts in bed. You've never heard of sleep toots?
No, but then like putting the blanket, like doing it and then maliciously trapping.
Women get the worst sleep
Don't
toots.
trap me in there. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
Don't trap me. That's all I want.
I feel a little projection coming on. I have a feeling that Nomi farts in bed a lot. So this is the last time she's probably gonna be on stream with us.
I'm terrified.
And it's my fault.
So Game of Thrones, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Tom hop into the chat and just be like, "What are you doing?" Just really angry.
So now we're here with Stannis with his tail tucked between his legs like the little bitch he is.
Yeah, he should have died with his men, but okay.
Right.
He got dragged out of there. He tried.
No, he didn't try.
Yes, he did. He had two dudes pull him away from the fight.
He didn't resist hard enough. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No, I disagree.
Two guys
bitch
dragging him away.
Bitch.
Why are you? Why are you simping for Stannis Baratheon?
Because he's the true and rightful king.
Does his ball sweat taste that good?
I wouldn't know. Ask Melisandre.
Wow.
Just saying, you licking that nut sweat pretty hard. Samuel, Tom can't handle a little handsy tree. He ain't yelling at anyone. a tree touched me.
That's right. I forgot about that.
That's one of the best ever. He's like, let me smell that aroma. I'm bathing in the light.
It's because you've lost a battle.
Talk about wars if you understand it.
I've been fighting far longer than you.
Have you?
What's you called now?
I don't want to show too much of this because YouTube might be grumpy about the woman part.
Well,
her getting choked.
Yeah, it could show violence against women. They would probably frown about that.
Yeah, I got
some girls are into it. Cost
True,
extra, but
I don't think Melisandre is.
Oh, please, please.
She's into it.
Yeah. Trust me, she's into it. I mean, I wouldn't do it to her because I don't want to go to jail, but trust me, I would do a lot of other things to her.
Yeah. I want to say, like, I love that we're giving Shadow a sex education on this.
Yeah, yeah. Samuel, his beef is strong. That's from Grandma's boy. Your beef wrong. My beef is strong.
And just Shadow's quiet uncomfortableness about the entire thing.
It's like, what's a
I'm debating on whether or not to get the ibuprofen and just start chugging it.
What?
What? Joking. He has a bottle and it makes it look like he's drinking ibuprofen.
No, I actually have ibuprofen.
Well, everybody has ibuprofen.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? This is in your best interest. Don't take medicine you don't need. Seriously.
No, I don't. I only have it for like when, like I got it when I sprained my ankle.
Yeah,
and I just couldn't walk on it. So
like I know people who take a leave like it's candy when they have a headache, and I'm just like, dude, I power through it. Don't take that shit.
Yeah, or do the natural alternative route, which is what I do, which is the natural ibuprofen is called white willow bark. I'm not a doctor, don't come at me with that, but yeah, that's what I take for my migraines.
Yeah,
when I'm done with this bottle, which should last me like a couple years, I'll try that out.
You know they expire.
Yeah, they expire.
Well, I got it last semester, so I should be fine.
Oh my God, Shadow, stop talking.
Just watch the date on that. Just watch the date on that bottle because you can't get a date in real life.
See, Shadow. What did he just say?
Hold on. Go back. Yeah, go back to that. Where's your God?
I murdered my brother.
Oh!
Whoa! Someone just got proven wrong.
He's also in an okay.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Shadow.
So
That's
yes,
something
he killed his brother. But the reason he did, like, Renly wasn't some innocent person. He
Murdered.
And murdered.
He's a kinslayer. He's a kinslayer. This wasn't on battle. This was not on the field of battle or anything. No, he straight up stone cold.
So if he
murked his own
walked
brother
up to Renly in the middle of the camp in full armor and said, "Hey, Renly, let's fucking go," and then killed him, that'd be fine.
They're fighting each other, yeah.
In combat, yes, that's fine. He went and stabbed him in the back, literally.
One life
murdered,
of killing thousands of
murdered. Stannis Simpy again. Wipe the cum off your face.
We murdered him.
Oh, the sympathy. Now this part is interesting.
Yes.
This war is just
as much as we're
begun.
giving Shadow
It
a
will
hard time.
last for years.
The simping is strong.
Thousands will die.
I mean, we kind of simp for the Targaryens, though.
Yeah, like you. I wasn't gonna say
rightfully
it, but
so.
like,
Rightfully so.
You drink Daenerys' bathwater so fucking hard.
Twice.
Like, it's kind of insane.
Twice.
Just to get the extra flavor off of it.
At your command.
Yeah.
You will betray the man serving you.
So he's a betrayer too. Wow.
Look, when Danny gets to Marine and starts messing up all of that shit up, every mistake Danny makes, I'm going to bring up.
All right, that's your right to do on the stream.
No, I'm just letting JV know in advance.
And yet, did she murder any of her family?
Viserys.
No,
that was Drogo.
She could have told him to stop, and she didn't. She just watched and let it happen.
I don't know. Maybe because Viserys the Third. It's the third.
Is a douchebag.
Yes, he's a douchebag. He deserved to die. Yeah, I'm not denying he didn't deserve to die. Renly also deserved to die.
No,
he was a traitor. He was a fucking traitor.
So is Stannis.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Renly is the rightful king. Joffrey is a bastard. The throne goes to Stannis.
Perception is everything, my friend.
Renly wasn't necessarily a traitor because Stannis was on Dragonstone, so he was actually where the majority of the Baratheon army was. So
And
it's
he was
his
trying to
cat.
take the throne
Thank
for
you,
himself.
Sam.
It's his,
Thank you. Sam, she's an accomplice, sure, but she's not the murderer. Stannis is the murderer of his brother, of his daughter.
I like how we're debating.
Okay, the Shireen thing, that's dumb and dumber. That's dumb and dumber.
It's
that is
Stannis.
No. I will not accept that is dumb and dumber. If that is acceptable, then I don't
believe you people.
What do you mean, you people?
If you can bring up Shireen's death, I can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna move on.
I've actually got my dad calling me, so
okay, you take the phone call.
Dad probably calling him to tell him to shut up.
He's a youngin'. We were all just as obnoxious. I know I fucking was. I was fucking obnoxious.
I remember the first time I got on the internet. MySpace.
I think the problem
Wow,
is
yes.
Today's generation is too familiar with the internet to where, like, when we were younger, we didn't know as much about the internet. We were kind of timid. You know, I remember going into like AOL chat rooms. You're like, you can chat with people through the screen?
Yep.
Of course, most of the time it's probably like a hairy dude pretending to be a girl.
You will sleep beside this pretender and that one. You will be king.
And she's just feeding his ego. Revenge says we're all mean.
Revenge. We're only preparing him for the real world. That's what we're doing.
Exactly.
We're mean to him because we love him.
Yeah, no, he's actually a good kid. He really is. He's a good young man. He's not a kid anymore.
I'm mean because I'm mean. So let's just.
I think he's gonna do well because if he can get used to this kind of stuff now, he's gonna be a shoo-in for the Marines because it's gonna let it run right off his fucking back.
We're toughening him. We're toughening him up before he goes into the real world.
Yeah.
Until he gets around a girl and she touches his pee.
Yep.
Pee.
Well, that's a whole new experience. You can't really train somebody for that. What's this stuff?
None of us know.
Let me show you.
Look into the fire. What do you see? Fire.
I know, right?
Because Stannis is not a man of faith. He has no faith.
Into the fire, my
No.
I see fire.
Keep looking.
And then again, I think you're again here. Stannis is seeing what he wants to see.
Do you see?
I don't think he's really seeing what.
Do you see my king?
I don't think he sees what the Melisandre sees, because later on we also meet another red priest, that be Thoros of Myr, who also sees things in the fire as well.
Yes, and you know, obviously we can tell that Melisandre actually has legitimate power to her.
I mean, she has power.
Yeah, but she's manipulating a weak mind. She's manipulating a weak mind.
She is manipulating. I wouldn't call Stannis' mind weak. I'd say he is completely focused on one thing, and the Melisandre sees that and can prey on his ego.
Yeah, I mean,
Nomi, Nomi, thoughts on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No thoughts.
Okay.
But yes, I agree with you.
She's like, I like it.
That's it.
Oh.
Time. I saw
Oh, Putz. Putz!
Yeah.
Thousands of years. And would be here for thousands of years after I was dead.
That's true.
I saw it and I thought, of course Ned Stark crushed our rebellion and killed my brothers. We never stood a chance against the man who lives here.
Lord Stark went out of his way to make it your home.
Yes, my captors were so very kind to me. You love reminding me of that.
Wow, he's really drinking
Everyone in this frozen pile of shit has always loved reminding me of that.
Kool-Aid.
And then to go back home to your real father.
Who hates you?
Mm-hmm.
I will kill that man. I swear to the drowned god, the old gods, the new gods, to every fucking god in every fucking heaven, I will kill that man.
Theon, listen to me.
And
I serve
Lewin, okay.
Now Winterfell is 500 north.
Go ahead.
And Lewin is like, look, I'm the maester of the Winterfell. I serve whoever the Lord of Winterfell is. That's you. So now let me give you some advice. Run.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go home. Go north to
Yep.
the wall. Because once you take the black, it's kind of like your sins are forgiven.
Yep. And you got a lot of sin.
And you can't be tried for crimes that you may have done, because now you are to beyond the reach of the law.
Mm-hmm.
And wait outside the walls. You have 20 men. You can't win. Wait for nightfall and run.
There's nowhere to run. I'll never make it back to the Iron Islands. And even if I did, even if the shame of the family.
Don't go home.
Mm-hmm.
Join the Night's Watch. Once a man has taken the black, he's beyond reach of the law.
Fell gates.
There are ways. Hidden passageways built so the lords of Winterfell could escape.
Now,
The road will be dangerous.
he also thinks that this is a trick to try to send him to Jon Snow, who will immediately have him killed.
Yep.
That's not how the Night's Watch works.
But is a putz.
He is a putz. I mean, they could send him out on a ranger mission by himself with very little supplies, and he would die. But he's not. No one is gonna let a steward kill somebody.
Yeah.
The opportunity to make amends for what you've done.
Done a lot.
I've done a lot, haven't I?
Yeah.
Things I never imagined myself doing.
He just doubles down. Oh, God.
Gone too far.
Well, I haven't had a good fucking week. I'm ready for one. They say every Ironborn man is worth a dozen from the mainland.
Oh, context.
Do you think they're right?
Aye.
His little speech.
Yeah, this is the next morning.
We die today, brothers.
Let's rally the troops. All right, let's.
We die bleeding from 100 wounds, with arrows in our necks and spears in our guts. But our war cries will echo through eternity. They will sing about the Battle of Winterfell until the Iron Islands have slipped beneath the waves. Every man, woman, and child will know who we were and how long we stood. Agar and Gelmar, Wex and Urzen, Stig and Black Lauren. Ironborn warriors will cry out our names as they leap onto the shores of Seaguard and Faircastle. Aye. Mothers will name their sons for us. Aye. Girls will think of us with their lovers inside them. Aye. And whoever kills that fucking hornblower will stand in front above the shores and fight. Aye. What is dead may never die. What is dead may never die.
Never shut up. It was a good speech.
And now
Yes.
they
What is this?
Putz.
What are you
He's
doing?
just- Oh, wow.
Owie.
Let's go home.
and they drag Theon off.
Right.
Because he's a putz.
Exactly.
Because he's a putz. You know what the irony of that? It's like, you know, these guys he's led. He's like, they're like, dude, you don't have enough respect for us to die for you. Sorry, pal.
Right. That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
It's like we never respected you that much in the first place, and you didn't really earn a whole lot of respect after the fact.
Right.
So it's kind of funny that he's like, we're all gonna, and then he's like, dude, shut the fuck up. So just the irony of that, because his sister is very different, and that's why he has this little limp dick syndrome, because sister is more badass than I am.
Between my sister and me.
Hold on real quick. Private chat. Okay, yeah, JB, do your thing. All right. This is where we actually talk about the fact, hi, Nomi. It's just the two of us,
Hi.
apparently.
Just the two of us.
Oh.
I wonder if Shadow's dad is like scolding him for something, because that's a pretty long phone call.
It is a long phone call, isn't it?
It is.
But
you know, hoping he's okay.
Yeah. What is dead man ever sounds like a rewording of that which is dead may eternally lie, and in strange eon. Sorry, my death may die. We can make it if we try. Fucking Samuel. Okay, so we have Tyrion here. He was cut down on the battlefield, and what makes it very interesting, it was somebody who looked real familiar.
Where before there was nothing but love. Sir Mandan Moore tried to kill you on your sister's orders. If it weren't for your squire's bravery, you'd be a dead man.
Pod.
Yes, my lord.
Would it be excessive of me to ask you to save my life twice in a week?
No, my lord.
You're a good lad.
He's a good lad.
Ron, tell him I want 4 of his most loyal gold cloaks outside my door at all times.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, and we literally just went over the fact that a familiar foe on the battlefield is the one who tried to kill Tyrion.
Yeah.
So
on orders by his sister.
Yes. Oops.
He's been relieved of his command of the City Watch. The gold cloaks are now firmly in the hands of your father or your sister. It varies from cloak to cloak.
Then my hill tribesmen
have gone
about that too.
Your father paid them quite handsomely. I'm afraid we won't be seeing each other for some time, my lord.
Don't want to swim too close to a drowning man. And I thought we were friends.
We are. Podrick, would you mind?
Oh.
There are many who know that without you, this city faced certain defeat. The king won't give you any honors. The histories won't mention you.
But we will never forget.
But we will not forget.
Come
along now, Podrick.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
It does. It does.
It super sucks because, like, seriously, like Tyrion did a fucking top-notch job. Shit was wild that last fucking episode. I love that episode.
That was a good,
damn good episode.
It was good of you to come.
Oh, wow. So here we have Tyrion's cynical nature popping out again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we're definitely get a young lady's position on this because
okay.
The big no. We'll get everybody's.
You don't.
Big dumbass.
I will be the first.
I don't want to get clipped. And we will show this. He got sliced pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got a good slice. But then again, I don't think. I'm not sure if Nomi is the if Nomi can actually relate to this thing. She's not being paid to be anyone's girlfriend.
Yeah, because see what you just said there, Joker, is that she wasn't paid, and
she was paid.
We don't know that yet.
Yeah,
we don't know that part yet. That comes way later.
Because there are some girls who are like, yes, like I'll just do it for the money. Like, yes, I will do that just to show that I have care for him. But there are a majority of girls like myself who have that nurturing, like, personality that I'm like, oh my God, let me take care of you. Like, yeah, it sucks, but let's go ahead and fix you up. That doesn't make you any different. That doesn't change who you are because you got sliced it pretty good. You are still the same. And that's what she's doing to him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we just don't know everything to this point.
Right.
Which is unfortunate because history has an ugly way of repeating itself, doesn't it?
It does.
Well,
you are a mess.
I'm a monster as well as a dwarf. You should charge me double.
You think I'm here for money?
Wow.
That was the arrangement we made. I pay you and you lie to me.
Oh, I'm a poor little rich man and nobody loves me, so I make jokes all the time and pay them to laugh. Fuck your money.
I could see Nomi doing
exactly.
that.
Leave.
Keep standing. They try to kill you, they will try again. Going into wars, fighting soldiers, you're terrible at this. Let's take a boat to Pentos and never.
I must say he did have decent. Revenge. Imagine if Peter Dinklage ever played a Jedi.
No.
Don't give them ideas. Revenge. God damn it.
As far as that situation, go ahead, Ryan.
No, just say don't put that out there. Go ahead, Nomi.
I was gonna say there's a good song that's out there by John Ballion, and there's a lyric that says, "Fake bitches want gold, real women want love," and that's what she's doing. She's displaying that to him.
We'll get there.
Come back. You don't belong here.
There is a part of me though where she says, "Run with me." It's like if they run, it's no more of you know what. So I think there is a care there, but it started out a very certain way, which we'll find out later.
We do in Pentos.
Eat, drink, fuck, live.
Got nothing.
Give them fucking ideas, jerk. Revenge. Don't give them ideas.
Or do it. Your father, your sister, all these bad people, they can't stop you. Forget about them. Come with me.
I can't. I do belong here. These bad people. What I'm good at. Talking them out, thinking them. It's what I am.
It's not wrong.
I like it.
No, it's not wrong at all.
I like it more than anything I've ever done.
Now, here's just a thought. Do you think Shay is like, look, let's get out of here before this city completely corrupts us both?
Probably in a sense, yeah. I mean, because obviously, it's only going to get more, more toxic. in the city that now that Tywin is there. And even though Tywin and Tyrion are probably some of the most sane heads inside that city, it just because you have a little more sanity thrown in doesn't mean that the insanity is not going to run amok.
Because the hatred has just elevated.
Yeah. Well, you could use YouTube. What we do on YouTube. We have actual sane takes about, hey, race swapping the Little Mermaid is it's
a bad idea.
It's a bad idea, but it's not just that. You race swapped them because you didn't want a white girl. You wanted to make them black. That's actually racist. But in turn, the sanity gets attacked by insanity. And then they call us the racist because we dared to notice. That's like, maybe you should have asked Disney why they did it in the first place. But they don't care about that.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same logic.
Nomi, thoughts?
No thoughts.
Okay.
Logical Spock has my name is Squeaky, very squeaky. Yeah,
Okay.
at the same time, the squeaky wheel gets noticed.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes with Tyrion. He's a very squeaky wheel, and he does not respect Joffrey one fucking bit. He's not scared of that kid.
No.
He does not fucking care, and he stands out as a massive enemy.
You going to leave?
Oh.
You have a ship memory.
Mm-hmm.
I am yours, and you are mine.
Oh, look at the
Aw.
whole. He's right?
Yeah, it's so gay. I guess if you had part of your face cleaved, it's not as gay as you would
Well, if you knew that your sister like had orders to get you murdered and everything, and then your squire saves you, you like literally, you're a dwarf, you got your face sliced up, your family hates you, like your life is crap, and there's this one woman who's like, you have a terrible memory, you forget that I am yours and you are mine. Wouldn't that make you cry that there is someone by your side who actually believes in you?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we have the little wedding. It's so cute.
I'm gonna remove Shadow because he's still on the phone. I wonder if he's in trouble.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Sorry, Shadow.
Sorry if we got you in trouble there, kid.
Papa Shadow, if you're watching, it's because we love him.
His parents
I'm sorry if we
stumbled upon his fucking Twitter and they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Sorry that he had to learn what a Dutch oven was from his internet friends.
Well, ironically, I was gonna tell him to Google Cleveland steamer.
Oh my gosh.
I just didn't get that far. JV's face. Oh shit.
Finding them as one.
Oh.
For eternity. Look upon one another
and say the words.
and say the words.
This is gonna go well.
Father,
Smith, warrior, mother, maiden, crone, stranger. I am hers, and she is mine, from this day until the end of my days.
That's so cute.
And then they kiss.
Oh, they're gonna get married! Yay! It's
Rumble
so
around.
Yeah.
Mazel tov!
Yeah, there will be a celebration.
Yeah.
It'll be a very large celebration. Okay, so this is just a little bit more filler. So we can actually obviously JV do me a favor real quick. Break this down. I'll be right back.
So what we have is McQueen is being taken to the House of the Undying. It's a house of ghosts, it is known, and they are now going to attempt to go into the House of the Undying, which has no external doors. So how does one get in? And we will see walking around, and then the warlocks let Daenerys in and leave Jorah, and I forget her writer's name here.
No, that's okay. I forgot the name too.
And then I'm sorry, I just read Samael's comments.
I know. I can't highlight it.
I can't either. So I'm like Do you have any thoughts about the scene and what we're about to see?
I can't remember this episode, so it's good that I'm glad that you're doing a refresher because I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna see the warlock's magic. Not I don't think quite in this. This is will be they're gonna get in. She's gonna get into the house, and then we're gonna cut to another scene, and then we're gonna see how the warlock's magic works with on her. And then so we have gone to the house of the undying. There's no external door, so they're walking around looking for a door. Khaleesi's gone, and Captain Fred and then Zoda's like, "Mama!"
Mm-hmm.
She is walking with a purpose.
Yeah, probably should have kept up with her, dude.
What? Magic. Oh yeah.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna keep it paused here. Since I've noticed we can usually get away with like maybe a minute to a minute and a half without getting clipped, but anything pushing further than that is too much. So we will kind of skip a little bit.
And she's she's right now she's putting on the brave face. You want me? Come on.
Yeah.
You're scared of a little girl, and then we see what the warlock's magic really is.
Yes.
Are you afraid of a little girl?
And she hears her babies.
Dragons.
The babies.
Dragons.
The cute little babies.
Dragons.
Oh.
All right, Samuel.
Bye, Sam.
Samuel, always a pleasure.
Have a good night.
Okay, so we're actually skipping a little bit forward.
Before we continue, Ryan, Shadow's back.
Is he?
That's what he said in private chat.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What happened, man? You get in trouble?
Yeah.
Oh no, just my dad touching base with me with like prepping for PLC.
Okay. Well, hey,
I still got a long way to go.
That's still we were joking around and say that they by chance stumbled upon your Twitter and they saw that you were talking about like Dutch ovens and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my God, what's our kid talking about?"
Yeah. Also, Samuel, I actually know what a Dirty Sanchez is. Thank you, South Park.
Do you know what a Cleveland steamer is?
I don't want to.
You should Google it.
I refuse. I use Bing.
How did he find us?
Oh yes. And again, that nice little faceless man theme playing again. The music of this is just mwah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sniffle on the microphone. That's my fault. It's very rude and gross.
I'm at it. And when she was like, "How did you find us?" and he's like, "After all you've seen,
What are you
this is
doing
your
here?
question."
Waiting for you.
For you.
How do you know we'd come this way?
After all the things you have seen, this is your question.
How did you kill those guards?
I know, he's so awesome.
I love this character.
No harder than taking a new name, if you know the way.
Show me how. I want to be able to do it too.
If you would learn, you must come with me.
Where?
Far and away across the narrow sea to Bravos.
My dancing master was from Bravos.
To be a dancing master is a special thing, but to be a faceless man, that is something else entirely. The girl has many names on her lips. Joffrey, Cersei, Tywin Lannister, Bane, the Hound. Names to offer up to the Red God. She could offer them all, one by one.
I want to. But I can't. I need to find my brother and mother. And my sister. I need to find her too.
Then we must part. A man has duties as well. Here,
What is it?
a coin of great value.
Could it buy a horse?
It is not meant for the buying of horses.
Then what good is it?
If the day comes when you must find me again, just give that coin to any man from Bravos and say these words to him. Vala Morgulis.
Vala Morgulis.
All men must die.
Please don't go, Jaqen.
Expression.
Jaqen is dead.
High Valerian.
Say it again. Vala
Morgulis.
Vala Morgulis.
Good.
Farewell, Arya Stark.
Farewell, Arya Stark.
Woof.
That's so cool, by the way.
So,
that's some cool shit.
I just put in the private chat a video of Westerosi lore, which talks about the many-faced god of who the faceless men serve.
You're a moderator of the channel.
right,
You can put it in the actual chat. Yeah.
You're right, I am.
Well, what can I say? I make moderators of people I trust. So it looks like
You made
Shadow's
one of me.
Shadow's getting
moderator.
Shadow's getting demoted and Nomi's getting promoted.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
I will make Nomi a moderator. You can never have too many moderators, especially once your channel blows up, because you see. So like it was really funny. Like on Ryan Kindle's political channel, Patriot Outpost, he didn't have any moderators. There was like a porn bot or something like that. It's spam in the chat, and Jeremy's like going, dude, you really need a moderator. Like he's like, yeah, I haven't assigned one yet. And he had like 14K subscribers at that time.
Wait, who is this that we're talking about?
Ryan Kittle. Yeah. This was like a month ago, but it was so funny because like just spam. And it was just like
which you would think he would have like built-in moderators. Stephanie, Jeremy.
Well, you usually have to add them behind the scenes.
Right. So I know that.
I don't think he got around to it because because I think this is one of my only channels that I have moderators on. My other channels, I don't think I do yet, and I need to add them. So I'm kind of the same way. You got
to make content on those channels.
Okay, thank you. He's not wrong. I can't give the kid crap because he's not wrong.
I mean, you could give me crap. I'm the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, you're still not wrong.
Okay, this scene here, wow, and just a chef's kiss to the development of characters, because this is we are going to see the death of Lewin, and this is a character. It's not a spoiler. We saw him get stabbed not too long ago. So pipe down there, Sparky.
Well, what is kind of a not really a spoiler, but shocking is
I skipped that part. I missed that part. Sorry.
They burned. They burned Winterfell to the ground.
Right. So we're going off to the God's Wood, and there's Lewin by the weirwood tree, and we get the dialogue between Rickon and Bran and Lewin, and you can just feel the emotion. And this is very good writing and well developed characters, that even though you don't see Lewin for the rest of the series, his death still has an impact.
Agreed. I mean, I can feel the emotion right now. I feel bad for the fucking wolves. I want one. I want to take one and be like, "Oh, it's okay, buddy. Come here." Besides, it'd be cool to fucking have a wolf.
Yeah, I'm more compassionate towards the wolves than to actual people.
I would love to have a husky wolf hybrid. It'd be so fucking awesome.
Those are hard
Wait, have you seen like the corgi wolf dogs?
If you get them when they're very young, they are loyal to an absolute fierceness.
Yeah, I have a Belgian Malinois, so it's kind of similar, but they're the dumbest, smartest dogs ever. I
Yeah,
love mine.
It's well, it's actually kind of like my most recent cat. I got her when she was 2 months old. She follows me around like I'm her parent all the time. Like if you get them young enough, like if I go to the kitchen, she follows me. If I go to the bathroom, she follows me. It's like whenever she sees me put like a shirt on, put shoes and a hat on, she starts meowing. She knows I'm leaving the house.
With
like
a cat that strikes me as a little bit weird. Like with a dog, that makes sense because they're pack animals, but cats are solitary.
Cats are no.
Yeah,
Look at lions.
If you genuinely take care of a cat, like protect them, give them shelter, not because like cats are lazy, but if you show like you take them away from danger, like I don't know, running after them to not get hit in the street, they'll follow you forever.
Cats are pack animals when they're born because
Tigers,
they can't.
Panthers,
lions are the only ones. The
lions
lions
are
are
the
the
only ones.
Well, lions are pack animals for life.
Mhm.
However, cats. What do you mean? Did you say no?
Alpha male comes in, kicks out the previous male, or if the females get tired of that male, they'll kick them out.
It's still a pack mentality. It's the same
Yeah.
Among the females, predominantly, yeah.
But
girls got to stick together.
When it comes to all felines on the planet, they are pack animals when they're born because they can't venture off on their own. They have to rely on their brothers and sisters and mother.
I mean, so are most mammals.
Yeah, that's why they're mammals.
You don't see tigers and cheetahs like in a pack because they do their own thing. Lions, they stick together so they can take down the massive threat or take down massive wild boar to provide for the whole pack.
I think what Ryan's saying though is like at the beginning, like there is like a level of a familial unit at least at birth, and maybe that's why. Like, how old is Rhaenyra?
6 months.
That also might be why. That might
7 months. 7 months.
Maybe when she gets older, she might like split off, or maybe she'll be.
She will. What is that like? Meow. Tangent?
We're going. Yeah, tangent alert.
We're derailing here.
We can tie it back to the.
But they're so cute, the doggies.
Yeah.
Gay.
Drogon.
I don't fucking care. I'll be gay for fucking dogs.
Sounded like a white girl.
That's called bestiality.
Not that kind of thing, you weirdos.
There are too many white girls posting those kinds of tweets, Ryan. That's going to be taken seriously.
Do I look like a white girl, bitch?
Yes.
Out.
This kid.
The kid won't learn, will he?
No, he won't.
No, I will not.
And never mind.
From your chamber, so it'll make you better.
I feel just fine.
I'm good. I'm good, really.
We're gonna bounce in and out here on this one. 'Cause
They burned everything.
Not everything.
Not you. Oh, this is so good.
But they may come back. You have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Put on your warmest clothes. Pack as much food as you can carry and go north.
North or away? And mother and brother south.
We don't know where.
Mm-hmm.
There are too many enemies in the south. Go to the wall, to John.
Mm-hmm.
You'll
Yep.
look after you and let your mother know you're safe.
I don't want to leave you.
No more than I want to leave you.
Oh, goosebumps.
I pulled you into the world.
This is well done.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you. I've seen both your faces almost every day since. And for that, I consider myself very lucky. Go now with Hodor. Go on. I'll be right here.
Hodor. Osha. It's time.
You must protect them. You're the only one who can. You may have to protect them against your own kind.
I got no love for
No
my
greater
kind.
love for my own kind.
I gotta bounce back and forth. This sucks.
I'll get you milk.
I thought with the new CEO,
Tell me where to
things would be
find
better.
I don't want milk.
Shh.
Do it quickly.
Wow. Oh, that is good. That is good.
I know. We're about ready to get clipped because I don't want to. Oh, shit. Because I want to show this. You can literally see
the Winterfell in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burning.
You know, this scene is just infuriating me with how they reintroduce Asha and Rickon later on, like in season 7, and just how wasted the two. Like Asha just dies instantly. Rickon just gets discarded to do something stupid. It's just, it's wasted potential, man. Makes me sad.
Aww.
I need a drink.
Oh,
Shadow, you cannot say that until you are 21 and legal to drink.
That's your warm milk.
He had a
That's your
great.
I called it. That's your warm milk before bed.
No, it's
I need a drink of warm milk to help me go to bed.
Yeah.
No, I need to be off technology to go to sleep.
I mean, I'm not any better. I was just drinking iced tea, so it's like that's not iced tea. I'll tell you what, right there, that's not iced tea.
Make some good iced tea. I'm just there.
Bing cha.
Shut up. Oh, here we go. All right. Now, playing the mind games here. This is what the warlocks do.
Okay. We made it through the YouTube claims. From Time. Brian Sirion de Solanis, known professionally as Brie Larson. All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're a Brie Larson person. This will be somebody who's a hater. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you for giving us a view, Brie Larson hater. Just kidding. I'm the Brie Larson hater. I've seen the same fucking comment. Yeah, here you go. Here's another one. Christian Bale, the actor said it would be so much better if the films were most of us. Nobody cares. All right, so moving on. And no, I'm not going to ban them from the chat because I don't care. They can hate me all they want.
Thanks for feeding the algorithm with comments and views, boys and girls.
Ding, 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 ding.
Thank you, Time, for making this channel relevant, one step at a time.
Man, the Brie Larson stands are just, they hate subscribe. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've got I believe I have someone who's subscribed and notified my channel just to dislike my videos.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, well, just so you know, there, person, guys, I've explained to the host here my love, my actual feelings about the Captain Marvel film.
Actually,
you want to knock off the hate now?
It's true.
You came to the wrong channel, Time.
It's true. Yeah. It's true. JV's got a love for the movie Captain Marvel, and he's got a great story to go with it, like a legitimate one. Unlike you, who's just like, oh my god, you just hating on Strong Woman. No, he actually has a legitimate. So if you're getting close to being to the spam point, that's where I draw the line. So ease up, dude. You're allowed to say your comment, but if I tell one of the mods to ban you, you're gonna get knocked.
Locked and ready.
And then also, if you're just only being a parrot of repeating of what someone else said, you're not really engaging in a real conversation. You're just, like I said, a parrot.
Yeah, no, and that's what similar people have done. I don't think it's the same person, but they do. They parrot this whole Christian Bale thing, about how white people run Hollywood and crap. I would say that predators run Hollywood. That's what I would say.
That is very
and Satanists.
true. And as a woman of color, I have not had enough white men running the show.
All right, revenge time. I'm out.
Yeah, give him. What is it, like 3 minutes? Give him a 3 minute timeout. 5 minute timeout. Yep.
Time's getting a timeout.
He's gonna need all the time he needs to think about what he said.
Okay, so now I have a legit question for everyone here. Do we see the throne room?
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pause it. Sorry.
I can
love this.
Okay, I can go one of two ways on this. Is this ash or is this snow?
I don't know, because
at
if
the
you
time,
want to talk about moving forward towards the end, it's
ash.
Yeah. So,
but where she goes right after this part, it's snow.
Yeah, it looks very wet, as if winter's coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know that winter is coming because you actually see it in her hair, and it actually ash doesn't reflect light, but moisture does.
Almost glow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
okay.
snow,
So
season
it is snow.
bullshit.
Okay, so we got that. So Ryan, you say you lean more towards snow.
Yeah, I lean towards more snow.
Nomi?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Snow.
Snow.
What did Shadow say?
Snow.
Because
Okay.
the ash argument was bullshit. Because that's clearly snow.
Well, I mean, at certain points, ash is white. So
that is very true.
I know that, but that just doesn't look like ash.
And okay, again, this is symbolism because of the way the way the red keep looks. If you look at season 8, the throne room looks quite similar at the top.
And thinking about it now, I think it might be ash, because if it was cold, if it was snow, you'd see her breath.
Right, but
that is a great point.
But it's also not real.
No, but at the same time,
oh my gosh, Shadow, yes. Just because at the same time, just because it's a studio and they're just trying to.
This is magic.
No, in game, I mean, in world, it's an illusion. It's not like actual. She's not reacting to a temperature. So
I'm just saying, I like Revenge's comment. More trolls.
Oh,
more
I agree.
views.
I agree.
That's funny. He's like, bring it on, fuckers. Okay, so I think we've waited long enough. I know. I saw it.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm the what's his name? Luffy Pixels?
Lofty. Oh, you are definitely like fucking Lofty Pixels.
Yeah, I get the moment I lockstep and goose step, I'm getting kicked from the channel. My job is to.
My God, the terms you use. Jesus. Oh my God.
There's so much going on here, but I'm gonna have to just kind of
be careful.
Plot skip forward.
Thank you, YouTube.
So obviously, we just walked out the gates of the wall. Definitely flirting with disaster here, so we're gonna pause it.
Rocky Hut.
In the snow.
Until you walk inside.
I mean, to be fair, they're based on Mongols. The Mongols got snow.
Shadow is discount Lofty.
I'm discount Lofty. I'm discount Shadowversity. I'm discount.
You're just discount.
Yeah, I'm Chinese knockoff of a dozen different channels.
So obviously, let's kind of break this down a little bit. So she walks into the tower, and now she's getting mind fucked, right? The warlock is playing games with her mind because they have the dragons, and of course, there's probably a decent chance that they might need her since they're still babies. Correct? It's probably a decent way to put it. And so now they're digging deep into her mind to figure out what actually makes her tick and what she wants in this life to try to mind control her. And that's my perception, because you get a little bit of a choice here.
Okay. So this is the way I perceived it is, Danny, this is a place you can stay forever.
Yes.
You were happy here.
I want everybody's opinion. So JV, then Nomi, then Shadow.
You have your son now. this is where you can stay. You can stay in this little world that we've created, and you will be happy. Okay, that's my thought. And when she resists, they go to a more direct method. Nomi, you're up next.
I really have nothing much to say, but yeah, I don't know. If I was her, because I'd be so confused because of this little mind control thing. Of course, like everything that I ever wanted is there in front of me, and everything that I fought so hard for and to be taken away, but it's given to me again. That's where I will, I guess, like find that glitch in the matrix in my own world, where like this isn't real. Like I fought so hard and it was taken away with me. How is it so easily, readily available for me to take on right now? So yeah, that's something that I would probably fight if I knew it was too good to be true.
Okay, Shadow.
Because like they showed her the first 2 scenes of like everything on fire, like not everything on fire, like all the frozen stuff. I like to think it's more of like they're just trying to distract her. Like they show her chaos and then they throw her into a hostile environment and then they give her the like just try they know she's got dragons. I feel this is like them trying to gauge like her level of threat and try to disorient her before they go for the chaining. At least that's my take on this.
Okay, I'll disagree with that because the more docile she is, the more accepting she will be to just stay.
Right.
So this is their attempt to be like, okay, here, like I said, here it is on a silver platter. The life you wanted. Just stay.
Yep.
And then when she goes, when the sun rises in the west and sets in the east, and then I'm like, okay, she is not playing this game. She knows.
Right.
Agreed.
I can see that. I don't know. I just think like if they wanted to try that, they would have just not shown the like just given her Drogo or like not bothered with the Red Keep stuff. Unless of course they're not really unless the magic is sort of like they don't have full control over it, which would also make sense given they just got it back. I don't know.
No. I mean, I think a lot of valid theories here. You know, I
Too
don't.
bad the warlocks get cut out.
Until the sun rises in the west and sets in the east.
It's my girl.
Until the rivers run dry and the mountains blow with black leaves.
Shut up, Stannis Simp.
You came at my guy. I'm coming at your girl.
My girl wins.
Technically, no.
And your guy's a bitch.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right, we're talking about dragons.
And here we go.
They taste delicious with honey and garlic.
That's you, and that's Larry cooking your ass.
I don't think you use honey and garlic for birds. Don't you use cranberry sauce?
What?
What?
Have you ever seasoned meat?
Shadow, I like every time I'm on a stream with you, I literally question like, where does your mind go? Like, where do you get these questions? Oh my gosh.
Nomi, that is exactly what I'm going for. Thank you.
And this is why you will never have sex.
No, he will. Trust
No, he
me.
won't.
Just
No, he
give
won't.
the kid
No, he
time. He's
won't.
got to grow into his own skin.
He has to drug him first.
Yes, I do cook. I actually do cook.
Rice?
No,
Laura
well, I
Farm.
do use rice,
Works
but
wonders.
today I cooked some pasta and some chicken.
Wow,
I
the
use-
whitest thing you can make.
Actually, no, it's because the chicken was like some really, the chicken is some like stuff that my family got for Christmas, and it's just
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hold up. I'm gonna defend the kid on this one. If you want to lose weight, but you also want to build muscle, you eat a lot of chicken and protein, and you get and you eat 500
but not the
calories
carbs.
per 500 calories per meal. Yeah, no, you do. because rice is actually not a complex carbohydrate. It's actually something that's is actually
a simple carb.
It's a
And
simple carb.
And you want complex carbs.
No, you don't, because complex carbs actually
turns into sugar.
It turns into sugar.
That's backwards.
I don't. We're not talking. We're not talking. We're on a tangent again. Okay, Game of Thrones.
Mocking me for my cooking.
You're fine. Eat the chicken. Just make sure you fucking. It's don't buy the stuff that's like in the section.
Tangent alert! Tangent alert! Tangent alert!
We can talk about this after the stream or some other day.
Make sure it's frozen. That's all you need.
Yeah.
To know.
I do that anyway.
Oh, we do, guys. Hi, guys. Little Drogon. We got Rhaegar. We got Viserion. Oh, and you.
They missed their mother.
Oh, here we go.
I know.
You little creeper.
Do you want to be with them? You will be.
You're gonna have to not show it until
Your dragons were
me.
born. Our magic was born again. It is strongest in their presence.
And they are
And
strongest
they
in
are
yours.
strongest in yours.
Winter.
You will be with them.
Winter. Summer. Winter again.
Winter again. Across 1,000 seasons, you will be with them. And we will be with you until time comes to an end.
Now.
Welcome home.
Daenerys Stormborn.
I have a question. He's talking about longevity that a normal human would not have. How would she survive in that environment for that long? Is it the magic?
Her magic.
Is it
Their
her magic? Their
magic.
magic. Well, because she's magic too. So is it like a combination?
Okay. Now the dragons enhance their magic.
Yes, they do.
So as long as she is in their presence, their magic is stronger. They will basically work as a symbiote.
Okay, so they can.
Their magic will keep her alive, and thus her dragons. As long as her dragons live, she's stronger. They're stronger. It's just this cycle.
Okay.
Well, I think it's more like the dragons are stronger around her because they have a connection to her, and then the warlocks can use that magic to keep her alive.
Symbiotic.
Because Daenerys herself never shows, aside from like being immune to fire, any sort of like natural, like she's aside from being immune to fire, she doesn't have anything magic or special about her, unless there's something in the books, which again I haven't gotten that far. I apologize about that. So I think it's more of like
with the dragons.
Well,
no, not the dragons, but like herself, like specifically her. Like, there's nothing about Daenerys that makes me think, aside from the fire, that there's anything immensely magical about her, other than
connection to the dragons.
Which keeps them alive and strong, which in turn powers the warlocks, which they can use their magic to keep her alive.
Thus, like I said, a symbiotic relationship.
Okay, well, okay, I thought you said that she was going to like live forever as long as she's next to her dragons, not that they were going to keep her alive.
Overthinking to what I said.
Yeah, I misunderstood you. I'm sorry.
My home is across the sea where my people are waiting for me.
We will be waiting a long time.
And then now she turns and gives this look, and here it is: Zaldrizas Busgari Ixos Daor, High Valyrian, a dragon is not a slave. And this scene is just glorious. That's right. Bring on fire and blood.
That is an incredible sight.
That shot is glorious.
I know. I have to spin off of it real quick, and then we'll bring it back.
Nomi, thoughts?
Yeah, because she cannot burn because she is fire herself. But yeah, it is glorious. And I think she went in knowing yeah, I'm gonna get my dragons no matter what you're gonna do to me, no matter what your attempt is to keep me there. I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna get out of here with my kids, and there's no way of stopping me.
That's
So
such an awesome fucking
Yeah, so
look.
she went in with
I
a
just
plan.
brought it back up.
Dracarys.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty fucking awesome. Burn, fucker. Burn. You wanted that magic, huh, bitch?
That's right. And as the chains come off. Oh, little baby Drogon. What's up, kids? That's right. And then, this scene is really. At first I'm like, why are you whacking him with a Valyrian steel sword in the noggin?
Enough of that!
Oh, Corn half hand. And this is something that he's set up. That when the time comes, John, you're gonna have to do this.
Stop!
Why, traitor?
Why'd you fuck the wildling?
So you can give Mance Raider an
They haven't-
invitation to Castle Black. Let him
They haven't yet.
No, I know. And I was talking about the King of Bones.
I'm gonna have to bounce back and forth. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
That's
Trying to
it.
avoid YouTube.
That's what you can do. You little shit.
Susan.
Your traitor father teach you that. Or was it your whore mother?
Damn. Ooh. That's through the spine.
Yeah, it is. Take it off the screen real quick.
Yeah.
Don't get clipped. Don't get clipped.
That also reminded me of at least in the book. I mean, they kind of overpowered John later on, but at least in the books, he's because I mean, he's
hanging on there, Ryan. Just hung on there.
Yeah, we didn't get clipped.
Yeah. I saw your face like. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, because I watch the delay of our stream on my phone to make sure. So like that's how I know we get taken down because I'm like, oh, like, and then of course the chat's like taken down. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. But yeah, like in the books, and I mean to be fair, John is like a kid, so that makes sense. He's a little bit above average, but he's still effectively a middling swordsman compared to the likes of Robert or Jamie or Arthur Dane. The show kind of makes him God because the show wants to make him awesome.
He is a Stark.
Right.
Right.
Oh, like so I'm not saying he's a bad swordsman. He's still a good swordsman. He's just not on like Jamie or Robert's level of combatant, but the show paints him as if he's that good.
He's not
later
even
on.
he's not even Ned's level. But you know, he's a gifted swordsman for his age.
Well, in the book, even in the show and the books, it's not that. It's just that he has a noble background. That like he actually got training compared to the other people in the Night's Watch.
Are you
the
saying
only people
for
he
this,
ever fights are
are you
wildlings
saying
and
for
Night's Watchmen who don't really have training.
So are you saying for this scene he should not have beaten?
No. Corrin wanted
half-hand.
Corrin wanted him to kill him. No. I'm saying in general, like going forward, like I'm not. This scene just reminded me that John, they kind of what they do with other characters, kind of turn up his power level compared to where he's supposed to be compared to the books.
Nomi, any comments on Shadow's bad commentary? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say he just has a bad commentary.
I mean, you guys also disagree with me that Ned is a middling swordsman when George outright said, yeah, no, Ned is a above average guy. Jamie is S tier.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then we need to talk about the books a little bit more because trust me, they painted Ned in a different light.
Well, no, it's because Sean Bean was a actual swordsman, whereas the actor playing Jamie wasn't. That's why it happened. It's
that's true, but they deviated from the books and they killed Ned Stark at the end of season 1 because they didn't want it to be like the books. Does that make sense?
He also died at the end of this first book.
But you're not. Never mind. We're gonna finish.
We'll talk about it later then, because I'm like not picking up what you're putting down.
Burn the body.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want this one coming back for you.
Yeah, smart.
Mm-hmm.
Come along, Jon Snow.
Come along, Jon Snow.
Are you ready to meet the king beyond the wall? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yes. Someone's gonna get some come up in here.
That's not something you want to wake up to.
And especially your handmaiden. It's like, whoa.
See,
Hey, hi.
You'd never leave Karth alive.
I just come on. Let's go.
Jorah with ching. We're opening the safe. We're gonna bounce back and forth.
Yeah. Thank you, YouTube. We love you.
Perception is everything.
No, we don't. We hate the fucking YouTube. Fuck the YouTube.
That's why we're going to Rumble.
Actually, yeah, my shit's mirrored on Rumble, to be honest.
Same
this channel's mirrored on Rumble.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. I got it.
What happened? What'd you get?
Thank you, Zara Zoan Doxos. Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
Time out.
Oh. Time out.
Okay. So the lesson is I can Shadow.
I'm listening.
Sure you are.
God.
The lesson is she cannot rely on anything else. If she wants power, she's going to have to take it, which means she cannot rely on the people of the Westeros, the welcoming her with open arms and just helping her take the Iron Throne. No, now she's starting to get that mindset of a conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to take Westeros. I'm going to have to take the Iron Throne, and it's going to have to come from me.
Yeah,
that is the lesson she has learned from Karth.
Comment from the lady.
I wasn't paying attention. I was busy texting a friend back.
Summarize, Karth is basically Dany's arc of learning that I can't rely on money or the people of Westeros putting me on the throne. I need to take it with iron and steel and blood and extreme amounts of violence.
And it's in the name of their house, fire and blood.
It sounds like communism to me. That's how.
I mean,
if they get all this power, like, believe in me, help me to get there, and I will take care of you.
Actually,
and then ends up like ruining her.
I actually really, really like that comparison because Dany's like, I don't want to stop the wheel. I want to break it. Except the part that lets me be queen.
Yep.
Like that's
why were your eyes so big like this?
I know, right? Right. Meanwhile, you advocate for a murderer.
Wow. Revenge.
Who wanted to who wanted to create public education so the commoners would be educated.
Yeah.
Who wanted to redevelop infrastructure, rebuild the roads, standardized Westeros.
Nomi?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Any comment on this response?
I am not a BS person. I don't sugarcoat things. I'd rather tell you how it is.
But he said Shadow wasn't paying attention, and you weren't either.
Yeah, but Shadow gave me a quick synopsis, and I was able to follow through.
No.
What am I missing?
You got Shadows. You got Shadows. Hightower Stannis tainted.
No, I literally said what you said, but shortened down. She learned that she needs to be a conqueror. That's basically what you said, that she can't rely on other people, that she needs to take it for herself. And then Nomi brought up the communism, and then I brought up that.
Well, how do you think Stalin got to where he was at?
He wrote off Lenin's back predominantly.
That, you know what? Yes, you're right. I'm sorry about that one. I did meant Lenin, not Stalin.
Yeah.
He lied to the people, and the people believed in him, and then look what happened.
Yeah,
but isn't that all governments?
Yes.
Not. I mean,
yeah,
kind of.
Yeah.
Certain governments aren't built on lying to the common people; they're built around lying to the nobles who use the swords to get the common people online. But yeah,
okay,
semantics.
Game of Thrones.
Yes.
I am King of Kharth. I can help you now. Truly help you. We can take the Iron Throne. I'll bring you 1,000 shares.
And another thing she's learned.
No mercy.
Another thing she has tapped into, her ability to be cruel. This is a cruel thing to do.
Communism.
Republicans, Democrats.
I would actually say it's conquer, which is in human nature. So not necessarily communism.
Yeah, no, it's not communism.
Communism is a state of
economics.
Of economics. Yeah, this is
that's true.
That is associated specifically with an industrialized society.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a lie. Looks real to me.
Looks real enough to me.
Real enough to buy a ship?
Real enough to buy a ship.
Aye, small ship.
Aye, a small ship.
Let's wrap it up, boys.
Take all the gold and the jewels.
What, is the old guy still there?
Oh yeah, he's still there. And we got the little dragons are still like, hi, mommy.
Yeah.
We're back, mommy.
I'm actually on and off working something for that old guy, just because I'm.
Oh boy! And now we get the final image, and woof. Whoa.
She said 6 words to you.
And
the thing about you, Sam. Sam.
He's trying the half hand. They're back.
Two blasted wildlings. You're not fighting them alone. Come on. Three blasts.
Run! Get the fuck out of here.
Dip, go. We got to go.
Anybody want to just kind of elaborate what 3 blasts means?
White Walkers.
It does.
The others.
And now we see an army of undead. And then Sam sees a White Walker. Mm-hmm. Now this part confuses me just a little bit because it's meant to look like the Walker looks directly at Sam.
Mm-hmm.
How is Sam alive?
Hollywood magic.
He doesn't.
It's luck.
No, the Walker doesn't actually see him. It looks over him. I believe in the next season, it actually shows that it looks over him.
Okay, and then the rock that Sam is hiding behind, all of a sudden in the wide shot, mysteriously doesn't appear anymore.
Hollywood.
That is production fail. So
it's like in Joker, he's got a 6-shot revolver, but he fires 7 shots at the guy in the ground. it's Hollywood.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Also, can I say I feel cheated that they have there's no spiders?
No,
they don't have spiders.
No.
Well, not yet.
No,
not at all. Not at all. You never see them.
Yeah. The books describe the White Walkers as having giant spiders that they use.
Oh, we just got taken down. Damn
Motherfucker!
That was.
Damn it, Samuel!
We were super careful.
Sorry, I meant damn it, Shadow. JV's just done.
We got. We were super careful too.
Yep.
Yeah.
We were actually more reckless like 20 minutes ago than we were now.
New CEO, same YouTube.
But we're at the end, so we can. So once we come back up, we can just go around the horn.
Yeah.
And wrap it up if you want to.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna skip it. I'm just gonna skip it forward.
It's not Susan anymore, NetherRealm.
All right, we're back. I see that we're back. We're going to skip it forward just a smidgen. We had been actually super careful. And that is one of the last things forward towards the wall. So, sorry. God damn it. I wasn't sharing that.
Language.
So here we are. We have the Army of the Dead.
It was our first clip, so we didn't get clipped that bad, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's good.
White Walkers.
Let's wrap it up, y'all.
What's kind of funny too is that with the replay, you don't actually they don't actually show the blackout. They just show you guys like standing by. It's so funny. It's literally pointless. It's like, oh, we interrupted your stream, but later on the replay, we don't interrupt it. So it's like, it's so stupid. Anyway, that's going to be the end of that. The White Walkers storming towards the wall. We are going to go around the horn, and we're going to
thus season 2 has now come to an end.
Shadow, did you die? What happened?
No, I'm grabbing a book for after this.
Okay. Shadow, you get to go first.
All right. I've got audio and video recorded for another video coming out soon. I just need to edit it together, which will take longer because I'm actually trying to put effort into this one. And then Thursday nights, I will be streaming with my co-host, Kat the Hijabi Gamer. Though, due to Ramadan, she might be in and out during that stream just because the day is going to be kicking her ass a bit more than normal. We are trying to get some guests cycled on from the Discord from Kat's community just to spice up the live streams. And then if Ryan will have me, Friday night Royal Rumble, you can catch me there.
Yeah,
You're
in the chat, so you're invited.
Okay, so I'm invited to Friday night Royal Rumble where you can catch these two lovely gents and Nomi. Friday nights at 7 my time, 8 your time, right?
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
5 p.m. my time.
Yep, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Your time. Nomi, what is it for you? 6 p.m. Eastern? 6 p.m. Eastern.
Mountain.
Okay.
She's a mountain time.
She's a mountain girl.
I am.
I
Hail from the Colorado Rockies.
I do love the mountains. All right.
Yeah, and then random gaming streams. I had one just before this stream, actually.
Yeah,
currently trying to get through Wasteland 3. Just got done putting out a worker strike. It's great.
Oh God.
No. Wasteland 3 actually is a fun game.
It's so good.
It is a fun game. It's still an over the top, kind of like StarCraft style, which is cool. And we have
at times, but yeah, it's great. I recommend it.
We have Nomi without you, but she was with us tonight, which is great.
Yep, I am Nomi with you today. And where is my revenge?
I'm going to add it after the fact, and I'm also going to add all of you to my other channels. So
about time. Just kidding.
Yeah,
you can always catch me here on Mondays for the Game of Thrones chats. And Thursdays, I am on the Rogue Attractions. It's nostalgia, y'all. And Fridays, Friday Night Royal Rumble. you can catch me on Twitter. That's where I usually hang and lurk. Yeah, and I'm here hanging out, making friends, talking shit to Shadow.
Yeah,
and she still needs to drop her first video.
True story.
Get off my case, you're not my dad.
Wow. You got told.
Personal experience. Once you get like 2 or 3 down,
Shadow.
There's a joke in there that's inappropriate, and I'm not going to make it.
Thank you.
But I think you know what direction that would go.
Yes, I do.
And nobody gives a shit about me because it's my fucking channel. So, lastly, and certainly not least, the man who's going to take us out, that would be Joke of Voice. A dragon is not a slave. Go.
That's right. So this morning dropped last week's news. Now news you might have missed last week, but there has been so much news. Hey yo, but there's been so much news. One day cannot control it. So we'll be having follow-ups on possible legal problems for the House of the Mouse, because believe me, they got some coming. Friday will be the review of Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 5, the episode of Suck. And this has just been an absolute shit show. And you will also catch me back here Friday for Friday night's Royal Rumble. And that will do it for everything that I have going. And Ryan, are you going to announce anything, or can I just start warming up here?
No, don't worry about me. It's all about you guys. And
Toodles!